Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
J&P Cafe in downtown Mangum is fast becoming known for the best authentic Mexican food from miles around. J&P has many options to choose from and daily specials too. Fresh, handmade tortillas and unique homemade sopapillas are sure to please. J&P serves great steaks and American food as well. Enjoy a meal soon at J&P Cafe in Mangum. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays 11 to 8 for dine-in or call 706-5042 for takeout or delivery. That's 706-5042. The best Mexican food, J&P Cafe, downtown Mangum.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Hey Mangum, who you rooting for? We hope it's MHS. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't wait to watch our Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers show their athletic skills each game. So suit up in your best orange and black, and we'll see you at the games. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
If you take oral medication 1, 2, or more times daily, then here's important information from Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. Our pharmacies now offer Dispel medication packaging. This simply means your medication comes in daily pop-out packaging. Your medication for morning or evening or both are all together and ready to easily pop out whenever you need them. Dispel is a free service offered by Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. To get your medication packed in personalized packaging, call our Mangum location at 580-782-2195. That's 782-2195. Or our Granite location at 580-535-2130. That's 535-2130.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Courtsview Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen, when you're enjoying ball this fall, stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Courtsview. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course, they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Courtsview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus, phone 580-477-1390.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Well, hi again, everyone. Welcome to Softball on Classic Hits 97.7 as we get set for a by-district showdown between Crossings Christian and Mangum. The Lady Tigers and the Lady Crusaders. The winner advances to the regional tournament. The loser will get ready for basketball season. It's that simple. The by-district, something new that they are doing in the 2020 campaign, and we didn't know about it until last Monday night. Seriously, we didn't know about it. I talked about this, but Jared Stidham didn't know about it. Athletic director didn't know. Nobody knew about it. And here we are on this gorgeous Monday afternoon ready for by-district softball. You got to win 2 out of 3. So we've got our 2 o'clock ball game, then again at 4. And if it's a 1-1 record at that point, we'll play again at 6. Already today, 1 victory in the books for the Hobart Lady Cats. We listened to Chad Fox on the way over here on 1420 KTJS, and Hobart wins that one big time over Luther. Final score there was 21-20. Or 21-1, I'm sorry. 21-1, the final score there. We'll take a timeout, come back, set your starting lineups, and get set for Crossings Christian and Mangum here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Well, 2 coaches and the umpires at home plate going over the ground rules, and a couple of things that no doubt will come into play this afternoon. Not necessarily ground rules, but when we look at the playing conditions, it is a bright, sunlit afternoon. Beautiful. Couldn't get any better than that. But the wind is blowing hard in from the north. That flag out in the center field, the American flag, is starched there in center field and will be all afternoon long. As we told you this morning on Michael in the Morning, it will be a breezy afternoon, and here we go, indeed. Now, that wind going to play havoc with pop-ups on the infield and fly balls in the outfield, and there will be a ball or two that is misplayed this afternoon simply because of that wind. So get ready for that. Shelley Bowman, why aren't you working today, Shelley? I mean, I went in and did 8 hours before I left. Shelley from the Department of Human Services checking out the broadcast this afternoon. Good to have you alongside, kid, and good to have you alongside as well as we get ready for this best 2 out of 3 matchup between the Mangum Lady Tigers and this group from Crossings Christian. I had to giggle a little bit. Some of the folks from Crossings Christian, some of the fans getting here and talking about that ride, and indeed it was a ride. One thing that is different here is that we flip a coin to see who the home team is and who the visitor is. Got that coin toss coming up. Stick and stay. We get ready for Mangum and Crossings Christian here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv, where you can hear the difference.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers.
Just about ready for our first pitch here this afternoon from the Mangum Softball Complex. Denise York is watching us this afternoon. Hello, Denise. Haley Gale Panetta from down there at Frederick. Jennifer Paxton has checked us out. Craig Young as well. Good to have you alongside. Mangum won the toss. They'll be the home team here in game number 1, so we'll set them for you defensively. And your battery will be none other than the left-hander, Haven Gilbert. Her catching mate is Nicole Rogers. And we pause for a moment because, well, we'll get to the third baseman in a moment. Hadley Zachary is over there at first. The second baseman this afternoon is Victoria Geralds. Emma Geralds is the third baseman, and Emma fielding some ground balls in the warm-ups and nearly walked right into the pitch from Gilbert as she is getting warmed up. Shortstop this afternoon, Maddie Paxton. We'll talk about the change that has been made there this afternoon. And in the outfield, you will find from left to right, that's the other team, Landry Lively, Lauren York, and Morgan White. So just about ready to get this one underway. The Crusaders of Crossings Christian and the Mangum Lady Tigers, both teams bedecked in black. Mangum has on the gray pants. You'll be able to tell the difference that way. We talked about that breeze blowing in. It's not really straight in from center field. It's more towards the right field corner as it's blowing almost straight out of the north. And coming in at 15 to 20 gusts in excess of 25 miles an hour. And again, it will certainly play havoc this afternoon with pop-ups both on the infield and in the outfield. Elle Rouse will start it off for this group from Crossings Christian. She'll be followed by Alex Waitman and then Abby Waitman, numbers 1, 2, and 3. Evan Rouse, Ashley Lear, and Kaylin Miller, 5, 6, and 7 for Crossings Christian. And then Lily Staten, Bellum Pham, and Taylor Rouse, the final third of the order for Crossings Christian. First pitch on the way, and Gilbert will start things off with a called strike, and it's 0-1 on the leadoff batter for the Lady Crusaders. Elle Rouse talking to the head coach, Coach Tharp from Crossing Christian. There's a little pop-up into shallow left field, but it comes all the way back on the infield. Maddie Paxton stays with it, goes to the knees and makes the play. And early on, you get an idea of the wind that we will be dealing with this afternoon. That's a little pop-up into shallow left field that blows all the way back into the infield, and then Paxton has to give a chase. Denise York, hello to you too, kiddo, and let's go Lady Tigers. So 1 up, 1 gone. Good beginning there for Haven Gilbert. Now she'll face Alex Waitman. Waitman, left-handed hitter. And the first pitch on the way, taken for a strike. It's 0-1. Good start for Gilbert. Throwing strikes early on. You like to see that. By the way, the shortstop, the normal second baseman, made a nice play there, didn't she? A little bit outside for ball. That'll level things now. And 1-1. Look forward to hearing from you guys this afternoon, like Elaine Mills-Smith, who says, let's go Lady Tigers. 1-1 pitch on the way here. Swing and a miss. Took something off that one. And Waitman was out in front, 1-2. Coach Tharp was telling us to finish that thought. She said, it's going to be easy for you to know our lineup. I got 10 kids in uniform, and 6 of them. There's a line shot into right center field. That ball hard hitting off the base of the wall. And on her way to second base is Waitman with a stand-up double. Boy, Alex just tattooed that one. Pounded it off the base of the wall in right center field. She's aboard with 1 gone. Abby Waitman now will step in. And Coach was telling me I've got 2 Waitmans and 3 Rouses. It'll be easy for you to keep track. So 1 out, 1 on here in inning number 1. Abby Whitman, first pitch swinging, pops it up, and that's going to get out of play as the breeze got into that one. 0-1 now, the count on Abby Whitman. Alex out at second base. Hit a rope into the gap. Again, that American flag out there in center field, my goodness. That looked like that pole going to bend over. Now, Waitman showing bunt, pulls the bat back, does bunt, and that'll go foul. And the count is 0-2 on Abby. Trying to get a little something going here in the early going, this group from Crossings Christian. And again, how they determine these by districts is your finish inside district play. 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7, and so on. 1-2 pitch on the way here. Again, fouled off. This one's back to the screen. And it'll say actually 0-2. 0-2 the count on Abby Waitman. So Mangum finished second in District 2A2. Crossings Christian finished 7th in 2A1. Off-speed pitch floats up there high for a ball. Again, that'll level the count at 1-2. Out at second base, Alex Waitman. Abby at the plate. 1-2 pitch on the way from Gilbert. Outside for a ball. The count now level at 2-2. I was being clairvoyant a moment ago when I said it was level at 2-2. Hobart playing this afternoon as well in the by districts. They're hosting Luther. 2-2 pitch here. Fisted foul and out of play on the right side. It'll stay 2-2. And a good job of fighting off some pretty good pitches there. Abby Waitman. Olivia Reyes Cantu says, let's go Lady Tigers. Good afternoon, Olivia. Inside the booth here, it's pretty pleasant this afternoon. 2-2 pitch. Off-speed rolled foul into the Crusaders' dugout. It'll stay 2-2. That one got up there so slow, I think Abby had a couple of hacks at it before she finally put bat on ball. You mentioned, though, a very comfortable afternoon. And last time we were here, a week ago yesterday, in that bowl game against Hobart, it was blazing hot, and there were thousands of flies that were keeping us company. 2-2 pitch on the way here. Again, fouled out of play, and you got to like the efforts of Abby. Waitman refuses to give in, and Gilbert continues to challenge her. Now at second base, Alex Waitman. 1 gone in the first. 2-2 offering on the way here, and fouled off again. Carolyn Gerald's checking in from Indiana. Good afternoon, Miss Gerald's, and a very pleasant good afternoon to you. She says, go Lady Tigers. Granddaughters playing at second and third, respectively, today. Fastball upstairs. Ball 3, and that's count full now on Abby Waitman at 3-2. Good job by Abby to just continue to battle, and now can look for something here. Payoff pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and a better job by Gilbert. She came back through the high heat and got it right on by her for out number 2. So a great battle here in inning number 1 between Gilbert and Waitman, and this one goes to Haven. 2 gone now, runner at second for Evan Rouse. Evan, the second baseman this afternoon for Crossings Christian. Takes a strike, and it's 0-1 on Evan. Our umpiring crew, a group that has not been at Mangum before, so you got to kind of like that, don't you? Gilbert working quickly. 0-1 pitch on the way here. That one's lifted in the air. Bowen going back, still going back, and Lauren will make the catch for out number 3. I tell you what, Evan Rouse hit it hard, but a good job by Lauren York to stay right on it and make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. Hit the ball hard a couple of times, but came up empty, did Crossing Christian. No runs, a hit, no errors, had a runner left on board. Half inning of play in the books. No score. Mangum coming back. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Bottom half of inning number one coming up. El Rouse is on the mound this afternoon for the Lady Crusaders. Her battery mate is Abby Waitman over at first base, Ashley Lear. The second baseman is Evan Rouse at third, Bella Pham. Alex Waitman is at shortstop. In the outfield from left to right, Taylor Rouse, Allison Waitman, and Kaylin Miller is the right fielder this afternoon for the Lady Crusaders. Nicole Rogers set to lead it off for Mangum. She'll be followed by Emma Geralds and Victoria Geralds, numbers 1, 2, and 3. Then it's Haven Gilbert, Maddie Paxton, and Hadley Zachary. The bottom third, Landry Lively, Lauren York, and Morgan White. So Crossings Christian hit the ball hard on a couple of occasions there in the first, and the wind simply beat the ball down, and Mangum able to make some plays offensively. On a normal afternoon, those two balls that were hit, the double from Waitman that went off the base of the fence probably would have gotten out of here, and no doubt that long fly ball off the bat of Evan Rouse would have been going to dead center field. She just hit it right into the teeth of the wind. Pitchers will tell you, El Rouse I'm sure would be in that category, you really don't like the wind blowing at your back because the ball doesn't dance nearly as much as it does when it's in your face. First pitch on the way from Rouse to Rogers. Lays down the bunt. Good one by Nicole, and she's safe at first base. Rogers running hard. So the ball just kind of quit out in front of home plate, and Waitman got out as quickly as she could, but you know how well Nicole runs. So she's aboard with nobody out, and here's Emma Geralds. It may be an afternoon of small ball because of the breeze. First pitch in the dirt, and there goes the runner. Rogers just kind of jogs into second base and then slides late. She's there with nobody out. The count on Geralds is 1-0. Emma to be followed by Victoria. We wonder if Carolyn Geralds played ball back in her day. Ground ball right at the third baseman. Great job of knocking it down by Pham. But she thought she had a force play at third and instead had the play at first but didn't make it. So Geralds is aboard. The fielder's choice. Can't give her a single on that one. It wasn't really an error either. So here's Victoria Geralds. Cool enough afternoon that Victoria has donned the warm-up jacket. Nobody out in inning number one. Runners at first and second for Mangum. First pitch on the way here, downstairs, and knocked down nicely by Abby Waitman, ball one. Well, you look at the outfield out there, Kaylin Miller in right, Allison Waitman in center, and Taylor Rouse at left. They are shallow. 1-0 pitch on the way here, upstairs for ball two. 2-0 now on Victoria. Angie Williams-Young. Hello, and good afternoon, Angie. Good to have you alongside Kit. No score here in the bottom half of inning number one. Mangum, though, with runners at first and second, nobody out. 2-0 pitch to Victoria. Leans away from a pitch inside for ball three. 3-0 on Victoria. Haven Gilbert waiting in the on-deck circle. Got to be taken all the way here, right? 3-0 pitch. She is, and it's a cold strike, 3-1. I mean, yeah, it's just a given, right? So now Geralds can look for something here. 3-1 pitch, ground ball, foul. Just inside the bag at third, and the count full now at 3-2. Altus Merchants softball hashtag. Tracy Dale Smith joining us this afternoon. Hello, Tracy Dale. Good to have you alongside, partner. 3-2 pitch on the way here. Upstairs for a ball, and that will load the bases. I'll tell you what, Victoria Gerald's ice water in her veins there, because I'm hacking at that. That was borderline close there. Wow. So the bases loaded for Gilbert. Got a chance to help herself now in inning number 1. Nobody out in the first pitch on the way from Rouse. Ground ball to short. Throw home for 1, and that's all they'll get. But a nice play nonetheless by Alex Waitman for out number 1. So Rogers retired on the 6-2 play. Gilbert on board on the fielder's choice at first. Victoria moves to second. Emma to third. 1 gone now. And I believe we've got a courtesy runner. We do. Zara Zachary will check into the ball game. Zara going with the jacket as well. So Maddie Paxton steps in. Maddie playing shortstop this afternoon. Megan Mills, who has been nursing a shoulder all season long. There's a little pop-up in the infield. That's the infield fly. The ball going to be dropped by the second baseman. Coming in to score from third base on the play will be Emma Geralds. Victoria to third. And Zara stayed wisely at first base. So Emma scores, and again, a fielder's choice. If you can make a force play at third base in less than 2 outs, the batter is out. So Paxton retired on the fielder's choice. She does not get an RBI. 2 gone now. Runners at first and third. And here's Hadley Zachary. Rolls it back to the pitcher, throws to first, and the inning is over. So Mangum goes from bases loaded and nobody out to picking up only 1 run in the inning. They get 1 run on 1 hit. There was an error. A couple of runners left on board, and we've played 1. Mangum 1, Crossing Christian nothing. Classic Hits, 97.7 and OKSports.tv. If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
All right, top half of inning number 2 as we get set for, and they're the Knights, not the Crusaders. We had gotten some misinformation. Crossings Christian's Knights, not the Crusaders, so we apologize for that. And appreciate being corrected on that as well. Sometimes I should check my sources, and sometimes my sources just don't know what they're talking about. Anyhow, Jay McCormick has checked in. Hello, Jay Bird. Hope you're having a good Monday afternoon, buddy. Angie Williams-Young, by the way, the head cheerleader apparently for Nicole Rogers. Laying it off here in inning number 2 for the Knights will be Kaylin Miller. Miller is the right fielder. It's Ashley Lear instead. Miller waits in the on-deck circle. First pitch here, taken for a ball. The count 1-0. Gilbert's 1-0 offering. Swing and a miss. Levels the count at 1-1. Lear is the first baseman. Caleb Miller, the right fielder, waits in the on-deck circle. 1-0 Mangum on top. Pitch outside for a ball. Good job there by Gilbert, trying to get Lear to chase that pitch. 2-1 offering on the way here. Cold strike right down Broadway, and the count leveled at 2-2. And Jay Bird over there in Hobart, and we're with the Cats winning earlier today in game number 1 of their bye district. That one's fouled back to the screen. It'll stay 2-2 as they were victorious over Luther 21-1. That makes sense that the Knights. I mean, get that all black look going. That's good look. I like it. 2-2 pitch here. Popped up on the infield. Rogers can't find it. Now does. Gives chase and makes the catch. Heads up play by Nicole. Ball popped straight up in the air, and she could not find it. Got some direction from Haven Gilbert. Made the catch in foul territory for out number 1. That'll bring Kaylin Miller to the plate. Miller, the right fielder here this afternoon. And again, it'll be an adventure all afternoon long, anything that's hit up in the air. We'll have the dancing bear music going on. Swinging a miss here late on the fastball is Miller. 0-1 now on Kaylin. Knights hit the ball hard a couple of times in inning number 1. Alex Waitman hit a double off the base of the wall in right center field. Swinging a miss, fastball down in this dirt, but Miller went and chased. 2-2. And then Evan Rouse hit one a ton. Straightaway center field where it's 210, but with that wind, it's about 310. Swing and a miss. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Ball dropped by Rogers. She'll fire to first, and there are 2 gone. Kaylin didn't know that the ball had been dropped, and a burst of sound, I think, startled her. Second strikeout of the ball game for Gilbert, and she'll face now Lily Stanton. Took her for a strike, and it's 0-1 on Lily. She is the flex player, the extra player here this afternoon for the Knights. 2 gone in the second. Mangum on top, 1-0. A little slap towards first, picked up by Zachary. Hadley will step on the bag, 3 unassisted, and the inning is over in 1-2-3 fashion. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Mangum on top by a score of 1-0 on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Bottom half of inning number 2, and it's the bottom third of the order due up for Mangum, Landry Lively, Lauren York, and Morgan White. Number 7, 8, and 9, that's the outfield for Mangum as well. A none too subtle reminder for you that there will not be any football on Friday night for Sam Powers, the Mangum Tigers. Hollis was on the schedule for week number 5, but again, just before the season got underway, they decided to drop down from 11-man to 8-man and put a hole in the A2 district schedule for all the clubs. And instead of trying to find an opponent for that week 5 slot, there's the first pitch here to Landry Lively, a bunt, and it's a dandy Fam's throw. Not in time. Landry beats it out, an infield single. So Lively aboard to lead off inning number 2 for Mangum. Here's Lauren York. I finished that thought, though, and could have scrambled to try and find somebody to play, but you would have had to travel because it was a road game. So let's take the week off and get ready for Apache in week number 6. Off with the pitch, Lively. She's sliding in safely with a stolen base. Second one of the afternoon. Took a good pitch to run on, as the throw or the pitch to York was way low and in the dirt, and Waitman had to dig it out. No way she's going to get Lively. 1-0 pitch down to Lauren. Bounces out in front of home plate, gets back to the screen, and that will allow Lively to take third. She's there with nobody out, and it's 2-0 on York. Lauren looking to put the ball in play anywhere on that grass. 2-0 pitch on the way. Cold strike, off speed, 2-1. But again, you look out there, and Kaylin Miller out in right field. I mean, she's playing a deep second base is all she's doing. That's how hard the wind's blowing. 2-1 pitch, bunted, and it hit York, I believe, in the box. It did, and it'll just go as a foul ball. They count 2-2 now on Lauren York. Runner at third, nobody out here in the second. Mangum on top, 1-0. 2-2 pitch on the way to York. Upstairs for ball 3, 3-2. So Lauren has run it full. Round's got to be careful about what she throws here. York stepping out, trying to break her rhythm, and the payoff pitch on the way from Rouse. Popped up on the infield, giving chase the shortstop. That's going to fall in no man's land for a base hit. And there it is, the wind again coming into play. And ball just kind of hit off the fist of Lauren York. She is strong enough that it was headed to center field, but the wind slapped it down. Giving chase was Alex Waitman, but the ball kept moving away from her. Evan Rouse tried to get there, couldn't, and everybody is safe. And Mangum leads it 2-0. There goes York, and again, she'll steal the base standing up. She's in scoring position with nobody out. Talked about this a couple of weeks ago. Boy, when the bottom third of your lineup can produce. Morgan White ahead in the count, 1-0. In front of that one, and it's 1-1. Good job by Rouse as she pulled the string there. County bit at 1-1, 2-0. Mangum on top, runner in second. A little bit high for ball 2, 2-1. Some of those off-speed pitches from El Rouse coming in there at about the same trajectory and speed of a slow pitch. So that's tough to hit. Out one shot off the arm of Pham at third, and they'll throw back behind the runner. Getting back in there safely is York. I tell you what, White tattooed that ball. Give her an infield single. And it'll be runners at first and second. Bella Pham somehow getting a glove on that ball. She's in at third base 2 or 3 steps, and then an absolute dart hit at her by White. Back to the top of the order. Here's Nicole Rogers. Rogers singled her first time around. Takes a strike here, and it's 0-1. Nicole put down a bunt. Stole second base. Made her way to third and then got forced at home on a bang-bang play on a ground ball to the shortstop. 1 for 1 on the afternoon. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Rogers, that'll get down in the left field for a base hit. And York will have to hold at third as it was hit shallowly. Is that the right word? Is it shallowly? York is at third. Morgan White to second. Back-to-back singles now for Nicole Rogers. She's 2 for 2 over at first base. And here's Emma Geralds. Geralds reaching on a fielder's choice her first time around. And came around to score the first run of the ball game. Pitch a little bit low and knocked down nicely by the catcher, Abby Waitman. 1-0. Mangum had an opportunity. Bases loaded, nobody out in the first, and only played at 1. You know that Coach's not going to be happy if that happens again here. Shot down the left field line, but foul. Emma out in front of that one. The count level at 1-1. Got her hands through there quickly. Just a little too bit quick, and it hooks foul. I mean, sometimes you hit a ball, and it may stay fair. Look at this. A pitching change going to be made now. Wow. So Alex Waitman will come on to pitch. She was at shortstop, and El Rouse would take her place. We're back after this. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, so pitching change being made. Alex Waitman, who comes from shortstop to pitch. El Rouse will take her place at short. And I got to be honest with you, we were here watching the Knights warm up and were impressed with Waitman and surprised she didn't start. So Alex, a great deal of velocity, no doubt about it. Inherits a bases-loaded situation. Nobody out, and 1-1 count. Great bunt by Geralds. They'll flip to home, but not in time. As racing home to score the third run of the ball game is Lauren York, and it's a 3-0 ball game. Great bunt by Emma Geralds. And a better job of breaking on the bunt by Lauren York over there at third base. So it's a 3-0 ball game. Bases still loaded. Still nobody out. And here's Victoria Geralds. Fastball there for a strike. And Geralds is kind of like, that's kind of different than the first time I came to the plate. There's some heat on that. Late on that fastball, and so 0-2 now. So Victoria, who walked her first time around, down in the count 0-2. Emma's at first, Nicole at second. Morgan White over here at third. Ground ball to short. They'll throw home and get White by a step. Nice play there by Elle Rouse, the one-time pitcher. It's the first out of the inning on the 6-2 fielder's choice. That is the second time that the Crusaders have, or the Knights rather, have done that this afternoon. Fastball, called strike on Haven Gilbert. And again, I don't know if you can see it on your screen that you're watching on, but I mean, she can throw. Called strike 2 is unable to get the bat back as Gilbert. She's down in the count 0-2. Over at first base. Swing and a miss. Gilbert gone on strikes, and that's the inning. Nope, that's just the second out. I'm kind of like, I was like Abby Waitman. I'm ready to go to the dugout. Abby says that's the third out, but actually just the second. 2 gone now. Gilbert gone on strikes. She's 0-2 on the afternoon. Here's Maddie Paxton. Paxton hit into a fielder's choice her first time around. So 0-1. Hit that one off the end of the bat. Foul on the right side. 0-1 on Maddie. So Nicole Rogers at third. Emma Gerald's at second. And Victoria at first. 2 gone here in the second. Mangum on top 3-0. Alex Waitman. Good-looking pitcher. There's a shot in the right field. Base hit and a good piece of hitting by Maddie. 1 run will score. They're going to send Geralds, and Emma will come in standing up. Mangum on top 5-0. So Maddie Paxton going the other way and roped it into right field for a single and a couple of RBI. Scoring easily was Rogers, and hustling from second, Geralds. Victoria, by the way, at second base now as Emma scored the 5th run of the ball game. Hadley looks at a pitch downstairs for a ball, 1-0. Zachary 0-1, grounded back to the pitcher her first time around. Late on that fastball, and the count level at 1-1. Curtis and Marilyn Bell are watching from Dalhart, Texas. Little looping ground ball to Rouse. It's short, and a good job to tag Victoria as Geralds went by for out number 3, and the inning will come to an end. But Mangum does come up with 4 runs in the frame. 4 runs in the inning on 6 hits. There was an error and a couple of runners left on board. We've played 2, Mangum 5, and Crossings Christian nothing. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
J&P Cafe in downtown Mangum is fast becoming known for the best authentic Mexican food from miles around. J&P has many options to choose from and daily specials too. Fresh, handmade tortillas and unique homemade sopapillas are sure to please. J&P serves great steaks and American food as well. Enjoy a meal soon at J&P Cafe in Mangum. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays 11 to 8 for dine-in or call 706-5042 for takeout or delivery. That's 706-5042. The best Mexican food, J&P Cafe, downtown Mangum.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Top half of the 3rd inning, and due up Bella Pham and Taylor Rouse, and back to the top of the order we will go for the Knights of Crossings Christian. Swing and a miss. Well, Bella had a cut late on that fastball, 0-1. Pham, the third baseman for the Crusaders. Or the Knights. Keep getting that wrong. Cold strike 2, 0-2 on Bella. Tanya Paxton says, go Maddie Paxton. Aunt Tanya loves you. All right. Especially when she whacks the ball in the right field like she did last time up. 0-2 pitch, a little bit outside for a ball. In the count now 1-2. Mangum, you better take advantage of every opportunity you can get, because I'm telling you, Alex Waitman going to be tough in the circle. This one's hit foul and out of play on the right side. And the count now stays at 1-2. Now we've heard from Dalhart, Texas. Let's hear from you, where you might be watching and listening in from this afternoon. 1-2 pitch on the way to Pham, and she'll pop it up foul on the right side. Rogers will give it a look, and it's out of play. And the count will stay at 1-2. See a bunch of pop-ups to the right side of the infield because of that wind. It continues to blow almost straight out of the north. 1-2 offering, off speed, strike 3. Pulling the string that time was Haven Gilbert, and she got the strikeout. First out of the inning. One gone now for Taylor Rouse. It is the third strikeout of the ball game for Haven Gilbert, one in each of the first 3 frames. Ross, the left fielder, got hit by the pitch. Yeah, I thought it clipped her on the way by. So Rouse taking one for the team there, gets hit. She's aboard with one gone here in the third inning. Back to the top of the order, we'll go to Elle Rouse, and Elle popped it short her first time around. She's 0 for 1. Started in the circle and now playing shortstop for the Knights. First pitch on the way here. Showed bunt, pulled the bat back, took it for a ball. Count 1-0. Well, we talked about it earlier, and with the wind at your back, it's not going to make your off-speed stuff dance nearly as much as it normally would. What it will do, though, it'll add some MPHs to your fastball. 1-0 pitch. That one's deadened out in front of home plate. Gilbert looks at second, but throws to first for out number 2, rather. And a good play there by Haven. So Rouse, a little sacrifice, puts a runner at second base. That's Taylor Rouse. Elle Rouse retired 1-3 for the second out of the inning. And here's Alex Waitman. Alex tattooed a ball off the bottom of the fence in right center field her first time around. She's 1 for 1. I mean, hit it a ton. Takes outside here. Count 1-0. I mean, it was just a sweet, sweet stroke as well. Had her head on the ball, threw her hands right through it, and bang, next thing you know, it's a double. Off speed there. Good job by Rogers to keep that one in front. And the count 2-0 now on Alex Waitman. Abby Waitman waits in the on-deck circle. Try that one 3 times fast. Mangum on top, 5-0. 2 gone here in the third. This one's off the fist, and Rogers will stay right behind home plate and make the catch for out number 3. Good piece of pitching there by Gilbert. She got it in on the hands of Alex Waitman for out number 3. No runs in the inning for this group from Crossings Christian. They got a batter that was hit. There were no errors, and that one runner left on board. At the end of 2.5, Mangum on top, 5-0. This is Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv. You can hear the difference.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Bottom third of the order due up for Mangum here in their half of inning number 3. They will send to the plate Landry Lively, Lauren York, and Morgan White. And that trio accounted for 2 of the 4 runs in that second inning of play. They set the table and got it going. So Lively will step in. Landry singled, stole a base, and scored an inning ago. Mangum on top 5-0 as we play here in the third. Best 2 out of 3. You win, you keep playing, you lose, and get ready for basketball. So Lively will dig in. She's had a hot bat of late. First pitch on the way to Landry. Swing and a miss. Late on the fastball, 0-1. And again, completely different look, velocity, and movement when you compare Elle Rouse, who started on the pitching rubber. That one's fouled back to the screen. Solid swing there. 0-2 now on Lively. And Alex Waitman, who is towing the line now. Waitman can just absolutely bring the gas. So the count 0-2 on Lively. Hit this one a ton, but again, the wind going to knock it down, and it finally got over the dugout on the third base side now to play. That ball is in left field when it's first hit, and the wind just simply pushed it over the dugout on the third base line. Wow. As I said, Landry, she had a hack at it, and it just didn't go anywhere. Get a little bit of backspin on it. You might as well forget it. Pitch all the way back to the screen. That'll run the count to 1-2. Mangum had one in the first, got four more there in inning number 2. And are on top here 5-0. A little bit low for a ball, and that will level the count now, 2-2. Waitman doesn't like the softball and asks for something different. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, Lively gone on strikes. Bringing the gas there was Alex Waitman. Strikeout to begin the inning. One gone now for Lauren York. First pitch on the way to Lauren. Lifted foul and out of play on the right side. 0-1. York, a single, RBI, stole a base, and a run scored in her first trip. Swing and a miss. York late on that one. And a count 0-2. Swing and a miss. York going on strikes. Ball was in the dirt. They'll flip it down to first, and second out of the inning recorded. And again, I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but my goodness, this kid can throw. So 2 gone now for Morgan White. Morgan singled and got forced at home plate on a 6-2 fielder's choice. She's 1 for 1. Swing and a miss here. 0-2. And looking to strike out the side in order is Alex Waitman. 0-2 pitch on the way here. A little bit high, and the count 1-2. Waitman, and again, she keeps her club in it because she doesn't take a lot of time. She gets the ball and goes. Dropped that one, and it bounced into the strike zone. And the count now 2-2. And that's just an early release there. 2-2 offering on the way here, strike 3. And indeed, Alex Waitman does strike out the side in this third inning of play. No runs, no hits, nobody left on board. We've played 3. Mangum on top, 5-0. This is Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick. They may be hiring.
Hey Mangum, who you rooting for? We hope it's MHS. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't wait to watch our Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers show their athletic skills each game. So suit up in your best orange and black, and we'll see you at the games. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
If you take oral medication 1, 2, or more times daily, then here's important information from Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. Our pharmacies now offer dispelled medication packaging. This simply means your medication comes in daily pop-out packaging. Your medication for morning or evening or both are all together and ready to easily pop out whenever you need them. Dispel is a free service offered by Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. To get your medication packed in personalized packaging, call our Mangum location at 580-782-2100 782-2195. That's 782-2195. Or our Granite location at 580-535-2130. That's 535-2130.
All right, here we go to the fourth inning, and first pitch swinging, little ground ball back to Gilbert, knocked down by Haven. She'll throw to first, and Hadley can't hold on to the softball. Abby Waitman going to be safe over there at first base, and that'll turn into an E3. Hit hard by Waitman, knocked down by Gilbert. Plenty of time to recover and throw to first, but Hadley Zachary couldn't hold on to it. Fastball upstairs to Evan Rouse. 1-0 on Evan. Bob McGill, by the way, first hand. Good stuff, Bob. We'll get you here in a second. 1-0 pitch on the way. Popped up on the infield, and now it's going to get out of play. And the count 1-1 on Rouse. Bob McGill says, first time I get to see the Lady Tigers. Big fan of Tiger football and the Big Uglies. Go Lady Tigers. That may have something to do with the fact that Corbin McGill is one of those Big Uglies. This one popped out of play on the right side. And that'll run the count to 1-2 now on Evan Rouse. Evan flying out to center field her first time around. She's 0 for 1. And remember, she hit it an absolute ton. Straightaway center, but the ball gets knocked down because of that breeze coming in from center. 1-2 pitch. Little poke over the head of the right fielder, and down the line it goes. Rounding third, Waitman. They're going to send her, and now they're going to hold her up, and now they've got all sorts of trouble as Waitman will come in to score. In the middle of the pickle is Rouse. They're chasing her to third base, and now Mangum throws the ball away, and Rouse is safe at third base. How about that? So they had Waitman dead to rights in between home and third, but went behind her and tried to get Rouse. Waitman jogs in, scores the first run of the ball game. Fort Crossings Christian. And in the pickle on the other side was Evan Rouse. And Rouse going to get credit for a double and advances to third on the error by Mangum. She's there with nobody out here in the fourth. And this conversation going on right now is not a pleasant one for the Mangum infield and their head coach. And they've thrown the ball away twice now in the inning, and it's cost them a run. Give credit to Rouse. She did a good piece of hitting there. Just dumped that one into right field. Again, whacked hard on the right side. And it's on. Okay, and now I see that Rouse actually came in to score because that ball got into the dugout. Pitch outside for a ball that'll level things at 1-1. So actually, the Knights getting 2 runs on the inning because that ball did actually get in. We thought it hit on the front part of the fence, but apparently it did not. It went into the dugout. And now suddenly, Ashley Lear's ahead in the count, 2-1. Lear popped out to Rogers her first time around. There's a called strike. And the count now 2-2 on Lear. You'll remember Lear hit a little pop-up that started out in the infield. Wind pushed it back. Rogers had a hard time locating it, but finally did to make the catch. Line drive, base hit, center field. Suddenly the Knights have gotten to the round table and are hitting the ball hard. So Waitman, Rouse, and Lear all putting bat on ball here in this fourth inning of play. And it's resulted in a couple of runs and a runner aboard and still nobody out. Bunt popped up. Gerald's with a play. Emma back to first for out number 2. What a great play there by Emma Gerald, and a great job by Victoria to come from behind and cover for the bang-bang double play. So Kaylin Miller popped that one up trying to bunt it. Gerald's with the catch for the first out, and then she fires to her sister who's covering the bag at first, from second base for out number 2. Just like that, the bases are empty and they're 2 gone. The most unusual 5-4 double play. At this point, Jared Stidham and company will take one any way they can get it. 2 gone now for Lily Stanton. She hit that ball hard, and it's going to get over the head of White. All the way to the fence. Lily Stanton rounding second, and they're going to send her. Here comes the throw. Got her! Oh, what a cannon of a throw there. The relay, White to Gerald's for out number 3. And some defense helping out Mangum here in the top half of inning number 4. Crossings Christian comes up with a couple of runs in the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits. There were 2 Mangum errors, and nobody left on board. We have played 3.5. It's a 5-2 ball game. Mangum on top. Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Courtsview Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen, when you're enjoying ball this fall, stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Courtsview. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course, they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Courtsview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
Bottom half of inning number 4, Mangum on top 5-2, but it's a tenuous lead at best. And if it's not for a couple of great defensive plays by Gerald's Squared, it could be a whole lot different. Remember, Emma catches the little bunt attempt in the air as Nicole Rogers leads it off and looks at a pitch downstairs for a ball and count 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way to Nicole. Take it for a strike, and it's 1-1. Rogers, couple of singles in the ball game, and has scored a run. But again, Emma, the catch of the bunt, then fires to Victoria, who comes over from second base to cover the bag at first. Got the runner by a step for the double play. And then the ball hit to the fence in right field. Morgan White, great relay throw to Victoria, and then Gerald's a strike to Emma at third to get the third out of the inning. Count 3-1 now on Rogers. High heat, and she'll swing at it. Count full 3-2. Alex Waitman, her second full inning of work here at the San Antonio for the Knights. Payoff pitch on the way. A little bit low for a ball. And Rogers is on board for the third time this afternoon. By the way, Bob McGill says it quite well. Wow, look close. You can almost see a vapor trail behind the pitch of Alex Waitman. No kidding. I mean, this kid throws some gas. So here's Emma. She's had a good afternoon offensively and defensively. Shows bunt. Ball gets by the catcher. And Rogers was off with a pitch. She's at second base easily. Be a wild pitch. And the count 1-0 on Emma. Gerald's in the afternoon. Been on board both times. Got on board with a fielder's choice back in the first. She hit the ball hard, and then singled, drove in a run, and scored in inning number 2. Time taken here as the kids will have a conversation amongst themselves inside the pitching circle. Angie Williams-Young apparently had some business to do over there at the nutrition place. She's back now. Austin Simmons has joined us from over at Hobart. Abby playing this afternoon for Lady Cats. They're trying to advance to the regional, which they would host. Pitch back to the screen, and the count on Emma now 2-0. You don't think sports isn't a mental game. I mean to tell you. Whiteman suddenly can't find home plate, and she's pressing. 3-0 now on Emma. Joe Sheets. Go Gerald Squared. You bet, bub. Or, I'm sorry, probably a gal with J-O. That's probably, yeah, that's a female, Michael, thanks. Called strike here on Emma, 3-1. I don't think there's probably guys J-O, right? I mean, that's a given. 3-1 pitch on the way here. Swing and a miss. Emma late on that one. And the count now full, 3-2. It was full on Rogers when she fashioned a walk and is now at third base after a couple of wild pitches. Swing and a miss. Gerald's gone on strikes. Boy, I tell you what, when she finds her groove, and we're not talking about Madonna, talking about Alex Waitman, when she finds her groove, wow. So that'll bring Victoria to the plate. She's been on board both times. Walked, reached on a fielder's choice. Foul back to the screen, 0-1 on Victoria. Play here in the fourth, 5-2 ball game. 2 versus 7, and let me just tell you, it's a good-looking 7 team that's here. Called strike, you bet. The count 0-2. Victoria kind of ducking away from that one, but that was a fastball on the inside half of the plate. Gerald's down on the count 0-2. Swing and a miss, gone on strikes. I tell you what, Alex Waitman continues to pile up the K's here this afternoon. Struck out the side, remember, in order in the third, and has got back-to-back strikeouts here in inning number 4. Haven Gilbert has struck out. In fact, was the first strikeout victim of Alex Waitman. Looks at one outside for a ball. 1-0 on Haven. Got on via fielder's choice her first time around. Swing and a miss here. And the count 1-1. And again, it is all mental. It's the same kid that couldn't find home plate 3 minutes ago. Now suddenly, she's unhittable. It was fouled back to the screen. And the count 1-2. Often head coaches tell me it's that muscle. It's in between the ears that is the most important one. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball foul. Boy, Gilbert hit it hard. Just outside back. It'll say 1-2. We're at third base. 2 gone here in inning number 4. Mangum on top, 5-2. Trying to see if they can't get somebody out here. Nope, they can't, but they are. Gilbert gone on strikes for the second time this afternoon. This one of the backwards K variety. And for the second straight inning, Alex Waitman has struck out the side. No runs, no hits. There was a walk and a runner left on board. We played 4. It's a 5-2 ball game. Mangum on top. This is Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Well, I know some of you are Oklahoma Sooner football fans, and Saturday just kind of ate you up. They led Kansas State by 21 points at home, and ended up squandering that ball game and lost by 3, as you know. And in the back of your mind, if you're Mangum, you got to be thinking to yourself, man, we jumped out of that 5-0 lead, looked good, and except for the wind and a couple of great defensive plays, this game may be tied or the Knights may be on top. Got to be careful here in the 5th. Called strike, and the count 0-1 on Bella Pham, the third baseman. Bella struck out looking her first time around. She is 0 for 1. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Well, Haven Gilbert, who has struck out a couple of times at the plate, could use a couple of strikeouts right about now. 0-2 pitch on the way. There's one. She took something off of that one, and there is one gone here in the 5th inning. So good job by Gilbert just to go after it, go get it, throw strikes, see what happens. One gone, Pham retired on strikes. Here's Taylor Rouse. Rouse hit by a pitch her first time around. I want to say hi to Molly Myers as she checks in this afternoon. What? Rouse has got to be thinking, what have I done to you? That one buzzed her chin, 1-0. We wonder if Molly is here, if Sid the Kid is as well. That one's hit foul off the fist, and that'll level things at 1-1. Top of the order waiting in the on-deck circle in El Rouse. One gone here in the fifth. Mangum on top 5-2. Haven Gilbert, the left-hander, set to go to work. 1-1 pitch. A little bit low for a ball. And it's 2-1 on Taylor Rouse. When again, if you're Gilbert and company, you got to go out and get the ninth place hitter. Talk about letting teams get up off the mat and hang around. 2-1 pitch. Off speed, swing and a miss. Good pitch by Haven. And that'll level things at 2-2. Gilbert on the afternoon has been effective with his strikeout. One in the first, one in the second, one in the third, and one here in the fifth. And ticked foul, back to the screen. It'll stay 2-2. Well, one of our favorite barristers, Tabitha Martin, says, let's go, ladies. You got this. As she checks in. Tabitha, good to have you alongside this afternoon. If I had a gavel, I'd bang it right about now. 2-2 offering on the way. There's a cold strike, and that is a marvelous pitch there by Haven Gilbert. Took something off of it. Rouse was looking fastball and just got perplexed by that one. So 2 gone here in the fifth. Back to the top of the order we go. El Rouse. 0 for 1 officially. She popped it short and had a sacrifice her last time around. Looks outside at a ball. And the count 1-0. El started the ball game in the circle for the Knights. Now playing shortstop. 1-0 pitch on the way here. Ground ball towards short. Backhanded by Paxton. Long throw. Not in time. Safe at first base is Rouse. That's a good play all the way around. Paxton had a long way to go to get it in the hole. Set, fired quickly. Rouse running hard the entire way, and she's safe. And talked about it earlier. You got to be careful because Alex Waitman, no wind blowing hard in, I know, but boy, she hit one off the base of the wall her first time around and then popped out to the catcher. Takes outside for a ball. Rogers trying to frame that one. Can't get the call. 1-0. By the way, all is right with the world. I found out, Molly, thank you for letting me know, Sid the Kid is with Molly Myers. 1-0 pitch. There's a called strike. The count leveled at 1-1. Time going to be taken here by Jared Stidham. I'm going to go out and have a conversation. And you look at Haven Gilbert, and Gilbert kind of flexing that left wrist and hand as though maybe she's a little uncomfortable. Runner at first, 2 gone. We're in the fifth. Mangum on top 5-2. We're back after this. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-7250-800. That's 782-5800.
Now, maybe in the case of Stidham letting Gilbert shake out whatever issue she had with that left hand, and also reminding her that, hey, this gal tattooed the ball one time here this afternoon and did right there. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Rounding second, headed towards third is Rouse. They're going to send her, and she's in standing up, and it's a 5-3 ball game. As winding up at third base is Alex Whiteman, triple down that right field line. Give her an RBI, and it's a 5-3 contest. So she got a double and a triple in the ball game. And an RBI. Rouse scores the third run of the ball game for this group from Crossings Christian, and that'll bring Abby Whiteman to the base, to the plate. Whiteman has struck out, reached on an error, and scored a run. Abby Whiteman. So 2 gone in the fifth. Back-to-back strikeouts to begin the inning. And cruising along singing a song was Haven Gilbert. Now it's a 5-3 contest, and there's a little pop-up into shallow right field. If that's fair, it's trouble. Wow. Mangum lucky there as the ball slicing away, and the wind pushed it away as that was out there in no man's land. Victoria Gerald's giving chase from second, Morgan White from right field, but it's out there where nobody catches it. Fortunately for Mangum, it Curled foul. 0-1. Off speed, outside for a ball. Abby Waitman. Count even at 1-1. Evan Rouse waiting in the on-deck circle. Waitman showing bunt, but she's not bunting here. Instead, Hacking fouls it out of play, and it's 1-2. I'd like to know the philosophy behind that. Now, you swing a bat as well as Waitman. Got a runner at third, 2 gone in the 5th. You're not going to bunt. You're the third place hitter. You're going to hack. And she does. Base hit right field. Well, they may have had a chance to get Abby Waitman, but Zachary didn't cover the bag, and so Abby hit that hard enough. They maybe had a play, but nonetheless, it's an RBI single into right field in a 5-4 ball game. So here's Evan Rouse. Rouse 1 for 2. Single to scored her last time around. And I believe we're going to get a courtesy runner here. And we will. So a courtesy runner for Abby Waitman, who is the catcher for this group from Crossings Christian. And Madison Hurt now will come in and be the courtesy runner. Fly ball into the gap, right center field. York on the run and makes the catch. Ho, 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 ho. Lauren York, who got a great break on the pitch and was able to track down a hard hit ball into left center field and kept further damage from being done there. Nonetheless, Crossings Christian right back in the middle of this one. They score a couple of runs on 3 hits. There were no errors and 2 runners left on board. At the end of 4.5, Mangum 5 and the Lady Knights 4. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office. Locations in Altus and Mangum.
Got a good one going on this afternoon here in Mangum. Glad you could join us on Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv, the Facebook page, Classic Hits 97.7, the YouTube channel, Tiger TV. I mean, we're all over the place. Jay Cross has found us. Good afternoon, Jay. Hope your Monday is going well. If you're golfing and hitting downwind, it'll go a long way. If not, take something off. Otherwise, the wind going to knock it down big time. Bottom half of inning number 5, and due up for Mangum is Maddie Paxton leading it off. Paxton will be followed by Hadley Zachary and then Landry Lively. Paxton, her last time around, single, drove in a couple of runs. And right now, those are the leading runs. Foul tip off of Waitman, and the count 0-1 on Maddie. Nick and Allie Kendall. Great job, Lady Tigers. Good afternoon to you guys, the Kendalls. 0-1 count on Paxton. Chopped, foul, and it'll go to 0-2. Jennifer Paxton is watching. So 0-2 on Maddie Paxton. Leading off here in the bottom half of inning number 5. Mangum on top, 5-4. Ground ball towards second. Picked up by Rouse, and Evan will throw to first to get out number 1 of the inning, 4-3. So 1 gone. By the way, that snaps a string of 6 straight strikeouts for outs by Alex Waitman. So 1 gone now for Hadley Zachary. Zachary 0-2, and she has ended both the first and third innings and looks at a strike here, 0-1. Denise York joining us. Hello, Denise. 0-1 pitch on the way. Back to the screen, and it's 0-2. We've talked about the quick hands all season long of Hadley Zachary. And even with her quick hands, a little late on that fastball right there. And again, when Waitman has found her slot, look out, 0-2 pitch. That went off the fist into shallow left field, going to get down for a base hit. Good piece of hitting there by Hadley Zachary. She's aboard for the first time this afternoon. One gone now for Landry Lively. Lively 1 for 2. She singled, stole a base, and scored a run. And then she struck out to lead off inning number 3. Thank you, sir. And the noise that you're hearing there, my door opened up, and it creates a wind tunnel in here. My goodness. NASA could test some things in here. The wind blows through so hard. Going to get a runner for Zachary here. Let's see if they go with the re-entry type situation or if Hadley will be done for the afternoon. Jared Stidham talking right now about it, and courtesy runner is going to be Abby Hernandez. So she'll come in and run for Zachary with that single to left field with one gone here in the 5th. Mangum on time 5-3. Kirby Gigi Norman asking about Megan Mills, and we were mentioning her earlier in the ball game, but thanks for the question. And we'll discuss that during the at-bat for Lively. Landry was thinking about bunting. The ball went over her head, and Abby Hernandez, you can hear coach in the background, go, 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 go. And finally, Abby did. She's at second base now with nobody out here, or one out, rather, in the inning. Megan Mills nursed a shoulder all season long that would pop in and out of place. It's one of those things that the labrum just kind of gone. This one's hit off the fist towards first. Lively will be retired, 3 unassisted. And moving up to third base will be Hernandez. She's there with 2 gone. So Lively, 3 unassisted. And now it's up to Lauren York to get that run home from third. Anyhow, Megan nursing that arm all season long, trying to keep it from popping out of place more times than she cared to remember. And apparently during the homecoming festivities was in a tug of war and had it pop out of place. And now she is in a sling. So not sure how long she will be gone. But big blow there for Mangum. Pitch in the dirt. Good job by Waitman to knock that one down. And the count is now 2-0. What they did was move Maddie Paxton to shortstop and put Victoria Geralds over at second base. Boy, Lauren York, a hack there, late on it. It's 2-1 now on Lauren. We had talked to Megan's mom, Tabitha, about the shoulder and asked about it recently, and it's just been tenuous at best trying to keep that thing in place. And you could tell sometimes Megan would throw it in just absolutely excruciating pain. Ball gets by the catcher. Hernandez going to come in standing up on the wild pitch. And Mangum gets an insurance run here in inning number 5 and a couple of wild pitches. It all started with Hadley Zachary fisting one in the left field for a base hit and then getting a pinch runner. Ball upstairs, ball 4. So Lauren York aboard for the second time of the afternoon. Lauren has driven in a run, scored a run, got a single, stolen base, and now has walked to go along with her strikeout. Ray Woodruss is watching. And I think we're going to get a pinch hitter now for Morgan White. Morgan had been 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. And now I'm told by Megan's mom, Tabitha, that she's going to have surgery. That shoulder is so bad. So she is done for the season if she's going to have that surgery. So the pinch hitter will be Johnson. 4 to 6 months, Mom says. Wow. Golly. So that pretty much kills the basketball season as well. She's got to be truthful. I mean, I know Megan a long time. First pitch on the way to Johnson upstairs. There goes York. Throw down. Not in time. Lauren in standing up. Now the ball gets away, and she'll wind up at third on the play. So good job by Lauren York. Give her a stolen base, and then she advances on the throwing error. And Mangum a base away from getting another run back. Johnson looks at one outside. Not a run that counts 2-0. Anyhow, Megan, since she played Little League basketball down at the City Gym, and I mean, 2-0 pitch, swung on a miss, 2-1. And I mean, back as a 6-year-old and the 5 and 6-year-old, she had personality, would give me a hard time, and it's just been one of my favorites for a long time. Pitch outside for ball, 3-1. Sorry to hear that about that shoulder. As I said, I mean, they just nurse that thing all season long. 3-1 pitch here. Called strike. The count now full at 3-2. Runner at third base. That's Lauren York. One across of the inning for Mangum. As they lead it 6-4. Play here in the 6th. Called strike 3. And Johnson gun on strikes. And that'll be the 8th strikeout of the ball game now for Alex Waitman. Mangum, though, comes up with a run in the inning. 1 run on 1 hit. There was an error and a runner left on board. And we have played 5 now. It is a 6-4 ball game. Mangum on top. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Ashley Lear, first pitch swinging here, rolls it foul on the third base side. Ashley on the afternoon, 1 for 2, has got a single and has fouled out to Nicole Rogers. We play in the 6th inning, 6-4 ball game. That one's fouled back to the screen. And the count now 0-2 on Ashley Lear. She'll be followed by Kaylin Miller and Lily Stanton. Breezy and cool. Late September afternoon. Where's Rod Stewart when we needed him? Still late September, and I really should be back at school. A little bit outside for a ball. The count 1-2. And if you said Maggie May, then you and I can be friends. 1-2 pitch on the way here. Ground ball back to Haven. Gilbert will throw to first for out number 1. Good job by Gilbert to fielder position. And Hadley with the play over at first base. So 1 gone now for Kaylin Miller. Miller 0 for 2. She is struck out and popped out to the third baseman. The morning sun in your face really shows your age. Come on, Rod. What are you writing that stuff for? This one's popped up on the infield. Calling for it is Nicole Rogers, battling the wind and can't make the catch. You could just kind of tell that Nicole was unsure of herself there. It tossed the face mask and the helmet aside, but then the ball kind of drifted back to where she had thrown it. And you could tell she's kind of looking with her feet, trying to find where she threw it, watch the ball, and it's an 0-1 count. Swing and a miss there. Boy, good job taking something off that one. 0-2. Well, and Denise York says, we're going to miss Megan. Hope she gets fixed up soon. 0-1 pitch on the way here. Outside for a ball. Actually, it was 0-2, so it's 1-2. The thing about Megan is, whether she's playing or not, she's around. She got that personality that we fell in love with so long ago. 1-2 pitch on the way here. Foul back to the screen. It'll stay 1-2. I'm one of those that, and I don't get me wrong now. I want kids to be respectful. They need to be. We all need to be respectful, not just kids. But you can have a personality. And you can talk a little bit. And, boy, Megan always did that. Like I said, even when she was little. Boy, getting fooled big time there. And nothing that Kaylin Miller could do. She was just so far out in front of that pitch. Gilbert, great job. Little meadowlark limit action there. Pulling the string and then pulling the ball back. Strikeout for Gilbert. 2 gone here. 2 gone in the 6-4 ball game. Ground ball. Gilbert backhand, or rather Hadley Zachary a backhand, and a nice play over there to step on the bag for out number 3. Great defensive effort there by Hadley Zachary. So going quietly here in inning number 6 is Crossings Christian. We have seen them go down 1-2-3 fashion in the frame, and we'll go to the bottom half of that inning. 6-4, Mangum on top. We're Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Well, just to put a bow on the Megan Mills thing, because Katie Bowen Carney is watching now, and probably one of the reasons we like Megan so well. You know, you've got a sister who's a redhead, and I, back before I turned gray, was red-haired as well, and you got to have that little attitude that goes along with it. You know what I'm talking about, Katie. You know what I'm talking about, Megan. Yeah, you're kind of partial to folks like that. So, by the way, Katie's husband, Richard Carney, coach of the Hulbert Lady Cats, they hosted a by-district today, and they are in the books and done. Hulbert sweeping Luther by final scores of 21-1 and 19-4. And now, unless they have completely changed things up, and you know what, they may have, Hulbert should be hosting a regional next, or this weekend, actually. Should be hosting this weekend. So, congratulations to the Lady Cats and Richard Carney. Of course, we've known Richard for a ton of years, and a lot of those kids over there at Hulbert as well. Great kids. First pitch here to Nicole Rogers, outside for a ball. 1-0 on Nicole. She's been on board all 3 times this afternoon. Couple of singles and a walk. Scored a pair of runs and has an RBI. Pitch upstairs for ball, 2-0. Now, if you're just joining us like Katie Carney and you don't know that the pitcher, Alex Waitman, actually was the shortstop to begin the ball game and came on in relief, and she has been dynamite throwing pitches like that. Count now 2-1. 8 strikeouts since coming on with 1 gone in the second inning. Rolled that one foul. Bunt attempt there by Nicole. And the count now 2-2. Waitman struck out the side in the 3rd and did the same thing in the 4th. Had a walk sprinkled in between. So count 2-2 now on Nicole Rogers. 6th inning. 6-4 ball game. Ground ball headed towards right field, and that's a base hit underneath the glove of a diving Evan Rouse. And for the 4th time this afternoon, Nicole Rogers is on base. That'll bring Emma Gerald to the plate. Emma singled, driven in a run, reached on a fielder's choice, has struck out and has scored twice, and been in the middle of a couple of big defensive plays, which really saved Mangum. Rogers off with a pitch. Here's the throw, and it's in time. Nicole thrown out. Great throw by Abby Waitman, and a better tag by L. Rouse. Sweep tag, and getting the sliding Nicole Rogers by a step. So 2-6. Rogers retired. Erased on the stolen base attempt. Foul back to the screen here on Emma. And that's 1-1 now on Gerald's. You're right, Katie. Gotta love those redheads. You know, sometimes Gerald's has got a little red sprinkled in her bonnet. Foul that one back to the screen. 1-2 on Emma. Mangum getting all they can want here this afternoon in game number 1 of the best 2 out of 3 by district action. Line shot. Base hit in the left field. Good job by Gerald. Got that one off the shoe tops and drove it into left field for a 1-out single. So she's aboard for Victoria. Victoria has walked, reached on a fielder's choice, and struck out. 0 for 2 on the afternoon. again, boy, that flag starched out there in center field. Pitch down low. And Mangum had been running at will. They'll keep Gerald's there. We've had a runner thrown out in the inning, so maybe that's why Emma stayed put. 1-0 pitch, lifted in the air on the right side. That one is going to slice foul. It's a shame that it did. It was out of here otherwise. It was out of here, but in foul territory. There have been a couple of moments where it's gotten relatively quiet here, and I say relatively with me at a microphone. It's never completely quiet, but that wind is whipping so hard, 240 feet away from home plate, we can hear the flag popping. Ground ball, Rouse to her knees, throws, and in time, Elle Rouse with a great play. No way she gets the force at second base as she had to go into the hole and dive, but able to scramble to her feet and fire and get Victoria by a step over there at first base for out number 2. Emma is at second. Here's Haven Gilbert. Gilbert 0 for 3 on the afternoon with a couple of strikeouts. Takes upstairs for a ball. The count 1-0. Emma getting about halfway down the line between second and third on that secondary level. Thinking about stealing the base, but staying put, and it's 1-1 now on Gilbert. And again, Alex Waitman has impressed us all afternoon long. Gilbert fouls that one back to the screen, 1-2. I would venture to say that barring, and I don't know what it would be other than an injury, Waitman will be in the circle for game number 2 of this one. Ground ball foul, and it'll stay 1-2. It almost feels like it's getting a little bit cooler here this afternoon at the Mangum Ballpark. Last week just sweating bullets, and this week folks in blankets and hoods. Chop foul, good job there by Gilbert to spoil a pretty good pitch. It'll stay 1-2 on Haven. 2 gone here in this 6th inning. Runner in scoring position for Mangum. They lead by a pair. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Emma will score easily as that ball rolls all the way to the wall, and Haven's got herself a stand-up double and has given herself a 7-4 lead now. Good job there by Haven Gilbert going down and going with the pitch and getting the RBI double. Well, that caught stealing looming large, isn't it? So 2 gone now. There's Zachary coming on to run for Gilbert. And Maddie Paxton will step in. Paxton, 1 for 3, got a single, a couple of RBIs, hits this one on the ground hard, takes a wicked hop off the glove of Evan Rouse. Everybody going to be safe. Here comes Zara. She'll score from second base. And Mangum now leads it by a score of 8-4. So the ball hit hard by Maddie Paxton and rolled away from Evan Rouse and allowed Zara Zachary to score from second run of the inning. Now the ball goes to the screen, and Maddie will advance to second base on the wild pitch. Hadley Zachary steps in. Zachary a single. 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Her position scored, and it was Hernandez who came around when she ran for Hadley an inning ago. 2-0 now on Zachary. 8-4 ball game. Bottom half of inning number 6. Welcome back, Tracy Dale Smith. There's a called strike, and it's 2-1. And we don't know the classification of Alex Waitman, but she is awfully good. Ground ball into the hole at short, and everybody going to be safe. Now the ball sails over the first baseman's head and into right field, and scoring easily from third base will be Maddie Paxton. So it's an infield single for Hadley Zachary, and then a throwing error, allowing Paxton to score. And that'll make it a 9-4 contest. So the inning does stay alive for Lively. 1 for 3. Single, still on base, and a run scored. First pitch ringing here. Hits it a ton, but again, the wind playing tricks with it, and it's going to drop. Well, I tell you what, Taylor Rouse thought she had the ball and just kept running. And actually closer to it would have been El Rouse. So Lively with a seeing eye single that went up the elevator shaft, and the wind made it dance all over the place. Is aboard at first with 2 gone. Hadley Zachary checks in at second. And here's Lauren York. York had a notion late off the fastball, and it's 1-0 on Lauren. York on the afternoon has been on base twice. He's 1 for 3. Got a single, an RBI, stolen base, and a run scored late on that fastball, and it's 1-1. She also reached on an error an inning ago and stole a base, was left stranded at third, struck out in the third. 1-1 pitch on the way here. Would have been outside for ball 2, 2-1. Runners at first and second, 2 gone in the 6th. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Waitman will flip the first and the inning will come to an end. But not before Mangum comes up with 3 important insurance runs here in inning number 6. 3 runs on 3 hits. There were 2 errors and a couple of runners left on board. We have played 6, Mangum 9, and Crossing Christian 4. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Well, here we go. Top of the 7th inning. It's numbers 8, 9, and 1 due up for this group from Crossings Christian, trailing 9-4. Mangum with 3 important runs in the bottom of the 6th. Bunt attempt here. It'll roll foul. And the count on Pham is 0-1. Bella on the afternoon, 0 for 2, couple of strikeouts. Haven Gilbert would like to get out of this one as quickly as possible. Remember, it's the best 2 out of 3. So we're far from being done this afternoon. 0-1 pitch on the way. Oh, showing bunt. Pham went way up over her head. Try to put that on ball, and it's a foul ball back to the screen. 0-2 now on Bella. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and Pham gone on strikes for the 3rd time of the afternoon. Good piece of pitching there by Haven Gilbert. She just kept going further and further outside, see if she could get her to chase, and did. Taylor Rouse now will step in. Taylor, the left fielder, has been hit by a pitch and struck out. 0 for 1. Bunts this one out in front of home plate. Picked up by Emma. She'll fire to first in time for out number 2. Well, Emma Gerald's reading that one all the way as Rouse showed bunt. Emma off with a pitch, raced in, picked it up, scooped, fired. And out number 2 recorded. So 2 up, 2 down here in the 7th. Back to the top and El Rouse. El popped to short her first time around, sacrificed, and then singled and scored back in inning number 5. 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Well, 1 for 2 officially. First pitch swinging foul. And it's 0-1 on Rouse. So probably about 15, 20 minutes in between the 2 bowl games, and then we'll get back on the air. I know they had them scheduled for 2, 4, and 6. 3:30 now, so I would imagine they'll get underway a little bit earlier than 4 o'clock. Pitch twirls outside to count 1-1. Hobart has already won their bye district. So they got by Luther this afternoon in the pair of ball games. 1-1 offering on the way here. Speed pitch that didn't get to home plate, and it's 2-1. And I think right now, Sherrod Stidham probably looking for his left-hander to just go through some heat. That one's outside for ball 3, 3-1. The dangerous Alex Waitman waits in the on-deck circle. How dangerous is she? 2 for 3. Double, triple, RBI, and a run scored. There's a shot in the left field. That'll be a base hit. So a good piece of hitting there by L. Rouse. Ran the count 3-1. Got a hitter's pitch and roped it into the left field. Keeps the ball game alive now for Alex Waitman. Waitman, left-handed hitter. And again, she led off the hit parade for Crossings Christian back in inning number 1. Put one off the base of the fence in right field into the teeth of the wind. And then she fouled out her second time around and then hit a triple down the first base line and drove in a run back in inning number 5. Fouls this one off. It's 0-1. Talk about the quick hands of Hadley Zachary, but I tell you what, Waitman got her own quick hands. Whacked that one foul. And again, does a good job of setting back as she gets tantalized with that off-speed pitch. Good job by Haven to throw it up there and just kind of let it float. And a better job by Waitman is she waited, man. Kept the hands back and didn't let the shoulders fly open and hit it hard, just foul. Now give her ahead of the count, 0-2. See what Haven comes with here. Off speed, ground ball. Zachary will knock it down. Step on the bag, and the inning is over, and so is the ball game. Great play by Hadley to end the ball game, 3 unassisted. And it's coming up empty in their half of the 7th inning. Was this group from Crossings Christian. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a runner left on board. Mangum will win it by a final score of 9-4, and now a game away from being the by-district champion. We'll come back with your totals after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Mangum Lady Tigers win it by a final score of 9-4 here this afternoon to take game 1 of their best of 3 series with Crossings Christians. As Mangum had 1 in the first, got 4 more in the second, and then went quiet until the 5th when they picked up a run, 3 more in the 6th, and won it by a final count of 9-4. 9 runs, 11 hits, and a couple of errors for Mangum. Meantime, the Knights had 4 runs, 8 hits, and 5 errors in the ballgame, and really that was their undoing. So Mangum now a game away from advancing to the regional tournament. Crossings Christian has something to say about that. We will step aside, come back in about 15 minutes or so, and get ready for game number 2 between Mangum and the Knights here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Sports broadcast the way it should be.
J&P Cafe in downtown Mangum is fast becoming known for the best authentic Mexican food from miles around. J&P has many options to choose from and daily specials too. Fresh, handmade tortillas and unique homemade sopapillas are sure to please. J&P serves great steaks and American food as well. Enjoy a meal soon at J&P Cafe in Mangum. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays 11 to 8 for dine-in or call 706-5042 for takeout or delivery. That's 706-5042. The best Mexican food, J&P Cafe, downtown downtown Mangum.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing